Hey guys, welcome back for another episode of the Butterfly Effect podcast. Today, me and Liam are going to be testing our knowledge with The Wolf Among Us. So not long ago, we finished the analysis series, and we're going to basically see how much attention we was giving to the game. We're going to see what this quiz offers us, and see how we score at the end.
We're going in. We've not seen this quiz before. It might be stupidly easy. I don't even know how many questions there are. We'll have to see.
5 minutes later.
Yeah, bang. I feel like that was a warm-up quiz.
Yeah, that was a warm-up quiz. That was too easy. Right, so what is Big B Wolf's job? Taxi driver.
He's unemployed. He just likes going to people up.
Straight up, yeah. He's like Dwight from The Office. He's like a volunteer sheriff. Right, okay, well, we got to go sheriff. What is the first character Big B encounters in the game, lad?
It's Faith, isn't it? It is Faith. It's not Beauty.
Is it Mr.
Snow.
Toad? Because Mr. Toad's at the bottom of the stairs, and he goes upstairs, right, to break up the fight between the woodsman and Faith.
Oh my god, I don't actually remember that. I just remember him going upstairs, knocking at the door, and then seeing Faith. And to be fair though, it's like Faith and the woodsman are together, aren't they?
Yeah.
So like, how
Yeah,
would you...
Mr. Toad's like, oh yeah, there's banging upstairs, sort him out, and then you go in there.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I think it's Mr. Toad.
It is Toad.
But yeah, already though, that's a good sign. It means that we're on question 2, and this one's a lot harder. So, why does Faith not say anything about her job? A spell prevents her from doing it. She's ashamed of it, that nightlife. She would be killed if she did. She doesn't like to talk about it. I mean, it's the spell, right?
I mean, it's the spell, yeah. You could equally say it's all 4.
You could. It is true. Okay. Jack, I'll let you take the helm on the next one. What did Beast ask Big B to do?
What's this? To ask Beauty a question, to tell him if he had seen Beauty, to investigate Beauty. Well, yeah, it's B, isn't it? To tell him if he'd seen. Yeah, it's right near the beginning of episode 1.
What is the colour of the hair the person Big B encounter while going outside? Oh, pardon me, I'll never forget that guy. I thought he was going to be the big bad villain the whole game. He has red hair, and his name is Crier, and he was simply a taxi driver who was removed from the game post-production, but they left in an awkward hello scene with him that didn't need to be there. So yeah, red. Okay, so Jack, who did Big B and Snow find in Faith's apartment?
They found the woodsman. No, wait, Faith's apartment. Faith's apartment. Isn't that at the beginning? That is the woodsman, isn't it?
Yeah, so like, oh my god, who lives upstairs? Because I'm thinking like, Prince Lawrence lives at Prince Lawrence's, right?
Yeah,
they're going out, but it's not Faith's apartment.
It says Bigby and Snow though, and I'm like, wait.
Yeah, Snow was never there.
Snow wasn't there, so like.
Because if there wasn't that, I'm 100% picking the woodsman. Like, oh yeah, she lives upstairs in that apartment.
That's what's thrown me.
Unless they've worded it poorly, but if that's the case, then it has to be Prince Lawrence. I mean, do we go to Faith's apartment? I think. I'm guessing it's Prince Lawrence that. Hang on. I mean, Tweedledum technically as well, right? Because Prince Lawrence is. If it's the same place we're on about where you can pick to go to Prince. The thing is, though, that's thrown me. I swear they worded it like, oh, this is Prince Lawrence's place. And equally, they might be getting at Tweedledum if that is there, because he's dead and then Tweedledum is there. And is it when they hide in the closet and Tweedledum pops out?
That's true. In which case, I'd probably say that it's Prince Lawrence. Just by the way it says find. Like,
yeah, because if anything, you could argue that like they don't find Tweedledum.
Yeah, he just rocks up, doesn't he? Yeah, I'd say Prince Lawrence. And yeah.
Oh, okay, but yeah, that's one that's throwing doubts in my mind. But that's good though. Right, who can't Bigby name as a suspect in episode 1? Oh, fuck. So I know that you can name Bluebeard.
You obviously must be able to name the woodsman, and I
Oh,
swear that
big time.
I remember Luke saying that he thought it was the pimp. So Georgie Porgy must be one of them as well.
It's between the Crooked Man and Lawrence, because I don't think we actually know who the Crooked Man is yet, right? I'm leaning to the Crooked Man because I feel like Bloody Mary reveals who that is. Like, oh, we work for the Crooked Man.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could accuse Lawrence though, but maybe like it is, maybe he is in there like as a little sort of red herring. But I'm thinking the Crooked Man through logic, you know. Right. What is the name of the restaurant Bigby passes by after arresting the suspect? Oh, God. Humpty Dumpty Meals, Sandwiches House, I Am the Eggman Diner, Frosty Ice Creams. Do you, know the answer, or is this guesswork for you?
This is guesswork. I mean, for some reason, A and D stand out. Humpty Dumpty Meals and Frosty Ice Creams. I don't know why. More like Frosty Ice Creams for some reason sticks out to me. This is after you arrest not Bluebeard, the Woodsman or Tweedledum, right?
Yeah, so what's the name after arresting the suspect? Because I remember seeing like a jeweler or something. Oh my god. Sandwiches House sounds too boring. I don't think it's that. I Am the Eggman Diner. I mean, unless I'm wrong, Eggman. I don't think it's that. I think you're right. I'm kind of leaning to Frosty Ice Creams as well.
I don't know why.
We could be wrong, but yeah, let's just guess Frosty Ice Creams. That is just a really tough. They've made a really tough question there, but what is the name of the detective that interrogates Bigby? Now I know this one. I looked it up in the file.
Yeah, same here. It's Brannigan, isn't it?
Brannigan. Okay, who helps Bigby escape the police station? Snow White, Beauty, Buffkin, Ichabod Crane, Bluebeard. It's Crane, right? He does the spell thing.
Yeah.
And then you go in the car together. Right, so Jack, what does Bigby find out after questioning the woodsman?
That the murder victim was Holly's sister, that it was Snow who was supposed to be killed, that he was responsible for Lily's death, that he often ordered Lily's services after questioning the woodsman. This is interesting because I didn't have this. I questioned Tweedledum. So, actually, I won't know this. I don't think.
Yeah, because, I don't think it's the first one, because you discover that when,
Witching Well, isn't it?
Yeah. And I'm assuming this is, what does Bigby find out after questioning the woodsman? I think this is when you're sat with him at the bar. So I think this is before you find, I actually know it could be when you find, I think this is when you find Faith's head, but you don't necessarily know. You find out that, that person was actually, or Snow's head was glamoured in episode 2, right? I think this is purely episode 1. So I don't think it's the first one. That it was Snow who was supposed to be killed. That isn't true, because Snow was never supposed to be killed. That he was responsible for Lily's death. Well, he wasn't, right?
No.
But what does that mean? That he often ordered Lily's services?
Oh, well. Because she was a prostitute, wasn't she? So...
Yeah.
And I actually... You know what? That does ring a distant bell.
Yeah.
That scene with him at the bar, I think he does admit something like that. I think that could be it.
Okay, yeah. I remember him saying, admitting, oh yeah, I was never, I'm a bad person, people got the story wrong, I was never there to do good in the original Fable. But yeah, okay. What is the animal represented on the glamour tube found on Lily's body? Cat, deer, fox, bear, fish, bird. Oh, fuck's sake. Do you know this, mate?
Isn't this the little thing that you do, though?
Oh, yeah, no, I do know it, yeah.
deer then, isn't it?
It is
the
a deer, isn't it? Yeah, there's that little spin puzzle, isn't there?
That's
Nicely
it, yeah.
done. Who does Bigby find in the trip trap? Oh, Jesus Christ, is this chronological? You go to the trip trap so many fucking times. I'm gonna need time specifics.
Oh god, that's so because yeah, Holly, Grendel, and the Woodsman. That would be episode 1.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that. And then Tweedledee,
got-
Holly, and Grendel.
But then you've got Holly, Grendel, Jack, and the Woodsman. Isn't that episode 2?
Yeah.
Then again, is the Woodsman there? I don't know if he is there. I think it's just Jack, Holly, and Grendel, isn't it?
Yeah. Am I right in thinking now, if I have to be smart here, I feel like the game is actually going chronologically, right? Because we're kind of at episode 2 now, right? So I think this wants us to go for episode 2 Trip Trap. And in that case, it would be Grendel, Jack, and Holly. Because this is when like Jack picks a fight with you. Grendel's in there and he's more chill. So I'm thinking it might be this one, lad. Because that one is episode 1.
Yeah, because I think, this visit is to tell Holly the bad news, isn't it?
Yeah, in that case, that might actually be, this question that we started on before, might be after, he's detained, and you question him. In this case, we wouldn't know, because, like, we got Tweedledum in the chair, not him.
Yeah.
So it might be that we find out that the victim was Holly's sister, right? Because would it be like, what does he find out after questioning the Woodsman? It doesn't necessarily mean it has to come from the Woodsman. They do the autopsy right afterwards, right?
I was just going to say, I think the way we read it before is almost like information that the Woodsman has told us, but it's not necessarily that, is it? It could be in a separate scene. What did Bigby find out?
I think so, mate. I think we've. Are you happy to switch answers there?
Yeah.
If we get it wrong, I'm blaming it on the question wording, but still. So what is the name of the Little Mermaid?
Narissa with an E and double S, I think.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be. Right. How many rooms are there in the open arm second floor? Oh, fuck. Is it 7?
I was going to say, I think it is 7. I think there's 3 doors on either side, and then you've got the one at the back. Yeah,
because 207's the very last one, isn't it? And that is the one where the scene's in, so it has to be 7, surely. Yeah, okay. How many people are present in Lily's funeral, including Lawrence and Bigby? Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
So we've got Snow, Lawrence, Bigby, Holly, Grendel, so that's 5, so immediately...
Narissa's there.
Narissa's there, so that's 6. I'm guessing we're not including the Tweedle brothers here.
No.
I'm guessing it's that.
Because they're not present for the funeral, are they?
Yeah.
I hope not, anyway. So we've got Lawrence, Bigby, Snow, Narissa, Holly. And I feel we said someone else and I've neglected them because I counted 6 on my fingers before. Did I forget Grendel? Did I? Okay, cool. I kind of want to say 6 then. I'm just trying to think. Yeah. I feel Snow's there and I can see like 4 people in front of her. And then Snow... Yeah, I'm trying to think. There wasn't that many people, were there, when you're like opposite the Tweedledums and the... Yeah, should we say 6 then?
I reckon so. And then Lawrence is sort of sat off to the side, I think. At least he was.
Being a TellTale background character.
Yeah.
Right, what is the place Bigby has to go to out of 3 places he can choose between? Oh, God, right. I guess we're on episode 3, mate, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think it's the trip trap.
What is the place he has to go to out of the 3 places? Yeah, because I remember...
It's Trip Trap, Tweedle's office, or Crane's apartment, right? You can't choose to go to the Woodlands business office. Auntie Greenleaf's apartment you have to go to afterwards, but this question implies it's got to be one of the 3 choices, right?
It is, yeah. I think
you always end up at the Trip Trap, don't you?
You do, because I remember you your bro was basically saying that he didn't even get the Tweedle office bit, so that's clearly not one of them. And I think at the Trip Trap, you do pick up like the book, didn't you, with like the AG written in it. So I think.
Okay, right. What does the icon that appears after Grendel passes out say? Oh my god, Grendel won't remember. Yeah, it's that. It's that, isn't it? Does he go by Gren or Grendel?
Ooh. Oh, I don't.
That
I
is
mean,
harsh.
Gren. Oh. I'm leaning to Gren. I don't.
Okay, I really don't know, lad. It sucks because I feel we've got it right, and then they've just given us a tricky wording thing, you know. Okay, right. What does Snow want Bigby to do to the glamour tree? I'll let you do this one, Jack.
I mean, a girl after my own heart, Snow. She wants to burn it.
Destroy it!
Yeah, I should take one of its leaves. Take that, anti-green leaf. I've taken a leaf. What weapon does Bloody Mary use to injure Bigby? Oh, now that is harsh because
It's the gun, isn't it? It's the gun.
yeah, but she also has the axe. Does she ever use the axe though?
Ooh. I don't think she does. I think
Doesn't she stomp on your arm to kind of dislodge the bone? She stomps on it. I'm pretty sure, right?
And I think Snow then intervenes, so I don't think the axe gets used.
And also, it is silver that goes into a system which forces Dr. Swinehart to extract it, right? So it's got to be the silver.
Yeah.
Cool. Now, what new rule does Snow enforce in the beginning of episode 4? Now, I'm not even looking at the answers, and it's the whole glamour thing, right? With the farm. So already I'm thinking answer 3. Anyone who commits murder shall be thrown into the witching well. Anyone associated with the Crooked Man shall be arrested on sight. Any unglamoured fables must go to the farm. I'm pretty sure, yeah, because that's the conversation with Colin, right? And any unglamoured fables should be given glamours right away. It's got to be the farm.
Yeah.
Hence the whole choice with Todd and Colin.
Yeah.
So what does Nerissa advise Bigby to visit, lad?
It's the lucky pawn. Oh, is it? Yeah, no, I think it is. But I went to the butcher's shop first. Oh no, I'm doubting myself. It's not B or C.
I think it's B.
Beauty and Beast apartment.
I'm pretty sure. No, here's how I remember it. You go in there, right? And she's got the ribbon on, so we were complaining that she's not giving us anything useful. And I think Snow comes by and is like, oh yeah, Beauty called. And doesn't Nerissa say, oh yeah, you go to that. And then you make the choice to go to the butcher shop or the pawn based off of Beauty and Beast. I think Beast says, oh yeah, I do deliveries for the butcher shop. You get that info from him there. And then Beauty says, oh yeah, we've afforded all this because of the lucky pawn. I don't think you know about these places when you're in the meet with Nerissa. But I think Nerissa helps you get to Beauty and Beast's apartment.
I think you're right. I think I jumped the gun a bit too early there. Yeah. Beauty and Beast's apartment.
Yeah, and not pudding and pie at all. But yeah. What item is missing from the cabinets at the lucky pawn? Oh, fuck's sake. Because I don't know if you have to go here first or second, but right, the crystal ball, the needles used in Briar Rose, Sleeping Beauty, Crane's coat, the headless horseman statue, or the woodsman's axe. Now, it's not Crane's coat because you look through Crane's coat to find the items, right? I know the woodsman's axe. There's a bit of dialogue where he's like, I can't remember if the woodsman says something like, hey, yeah, that's my axe in there, or where is my axe? But that's why he's in there moaning.
Why would it be a crystal ball or a headless horseman statue? Or even needles? I'm trying to think what the relevance of them things could be.
Yeah, big time.
leaning to the axe. I'm leaning to the axe, but
I
that's
feel
only-
I am as well because the woodsman. If you pick the lucky pawn first, which I never used to do, I'm pretty sure there's a little saying like the woodsman's like up in there arguing about his axe, and it's probably because it's missing.
right. Okay, because yeah, I
Oh
went
yeah,
to
it's missing, and then he finds it in the back, doesn't he? Because I think it's the axe. That is ringing a major bell now. Yeah, happy to go with that one.
yeah.
Who
I'd
can be
say-
found arguing in the business office after finding the mirror shard? Bluebeard and Mr. Toad, Mr. Toad and Snow White, Crane and Bluebeard, Buffkin and Snow. Ooh.
After finding the mirror shard, who can be found arguing in the business office?
I feel one of them's Bluebeard. I feel like Bluebeard's there. And in that case, it wouldn't be Crane. I think it's the first. Is it Mr. Toad? Isn't Mr. Toad in the office?
I want to rule out the bottom two. I don't remember Buffkin and Snow arguing, and I don't
No.
remember Crane wouldn't be there, would he? Crane
Mind
wouldn't
you,
be-
is this Mr. Toad and Snow White arguing over the glamour of Snow threatening to take Toad to the farm?
yeah.
Does that
That's
happen
what
in the business office? I'm trying to think like where Toad's like back me up on this one because I know with Colin it happens in your apartment after Swinehart patches you up. I'm trying to remember where the conversation happens with Toad though, where you're like, yeah, you need your glamour or you'll go to the farm. It might be here. It might be the second one, you know.
Is that also? No, it might be a little bit later, but no, it's not. Forget I said that because I was thinking, is that also the scene where TJ's there? But it won't be.
Yeah.
That was way before, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I remember Bluebeard arguing about the shard, but I remember him saying, "Where is the shard?" This is after finding it, so I'm actually tempted to say Mr. Toad and Snow White because I think they're arguing over the glamour situation. God, this is a tough quiz. This is what I wanted. Way better than the first one, though, right, mate?
Yeah, 100%.
Where is the door to the Crooked Man's lair that Bigby uses located? I know the answer to this one.
It's ooh. Isn't it like under a bridge or something, or like?
I think it's in Central Park. I remember like they put the shard in, and I think Bigby's like, yeah, that's in Central Park. Let's go.
Oh right, okay. Because I was going to say, obviously, it says they're on top of a bridge. Now I know it wasn't on top of a bridge, but
Yeah.
no, near. Yeah, for me it was between near the river or Central Park. But go with what you said. I don't even remember the bit of dialogue that said about Central
Pretty
Park.
sure. I'm willing to stick my neck out on the line on that one. Who might not be present at the Crooked Man's lair? Tweedledee, Bloody Mary, Vivian, Georgie, the Jersey Devil, or Tweedledum?
It's whoever you kill, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
Tweedledum, isn't it, that you kill?
Yeah, Dee's the one who makes it out longer, so yeah, it's Tweedledum. Who can't Bigby name as the killer in episode 5? Oh, God. See, I never even got this option, lad, because, like... Oh, I just was like... Yeah, I just was like... I just said tell me, so I didn't even get this. Now, I imagine you can say it's the pimp.
And the Crooked Man, surely.
Yeah, I reckon you could probably say the Tweedles. It's gotta be Vivian or Bloody Mary. Now, Vivian sticks out like as the odd one for me there.
Is this? I'm just trying to think. Is this? This is prior to Bloody Mary walking through the mirror, isn't it? So
It is, yeah.
I wonder if it's like you're accusing someone stood in the room, in which case it would be Vivian, but at the same time it's like, you know, surely
That's
you
the
could
thing.
accuse someone as being the murderer even if they're not in the room.
Bloody
So-
Mary seems like she's not in the room, but she seems more of a candidate to kill because like we know she does bidding for the Crooked Man, right? Because she shot you with a silver bullet from his orders earlier or whatever. So like I just feel like Vivian is like Georgie's right hand man. I don't think Vivian would be an option. I don't know, I just feel like Vivian I just can't see her being an option. I might be wrong, it's like logic. Is there one you're leaning for? Because for me it's Vivian, but by like a hair. I'm unsure.
I don't even know why, but I'm leaning towards that logic before. So what you're saying is, who can't Bigby name as the killer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the Crooked Man's who do you think did it then? And I think you can pick multiple people. I don't think you can say Vivian. It doesn't make sense to say Vivian to me.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Vivian.
God, tough one though. I love this though. Who was injured in the fight in the Crooked Lair? Oh, it's multiple. I was like, well, it's Georgie. But now I'm like, oh, we can pick multiple people.
So Georgie's in every single one. So it's like,
well, there's Tweedledum in all of them, right? Now, surely it's got to be D by default, right? I imagine if you spare Tweedledum, I bet he's a background character. I've not seen that version because I always kill him. So I'm gonna say D. I think the one I've ticked now, D, Georgie, and Jersey, because they're the three that you fight, right? After you leave. Vivian a scratch isn't laid on her, right? And
Or
Bloody
Bloody
Mary either, so it's got to be the second one, surely.
Tweedledee, Georgie, and Jersey. Yeah. I think it could be.
How does Vivian die, lad?
Suicide by the ribbon, isn't it?
She shoots herself. Car accident during the chase. Right. What is the name of the factory Bloody Mary and the Crooked Man went to?
Ooh. It's
Shepherd, isn't it? Now I'm pretty sure it's the middle one because Shepherd is the way I would spell it, but so Shepherd almost sticks out more to me, and I think I remember seeing that. I just edited the video actually, and I'm pretty sure I remember seeing that in writing.
Yeah, I think so.
What does Bigby roar to if he kills the Crooked Man at the Foundry? I'm pretty sure you did that, mate. Oh wait, who does Bigby roar to?
Wait, no, I didn't kill the Crooked Man.
Oh wait, this is at the Foundry.
Yeah, again, we both didn't do this. So, I mean, it's one of them. It's because, you know, like this whole game has been like Snow trying to like get you to do the right thing and bring him in.
Yeah.
It wouldn't. Oh wait, no, Snow's not even on the fucking list. About to like ramble into reasoning, and like the girl's not even on there, mate.
I'm going to assume, lad, this is obviously all these characters are at the trial, so I'm assuming this is where you've got his corpse.
Yeah.
And I've not seen this, right, but by logic, I know that if you bring the corpse back, people can be angry at you, and weirdly, I feel like Bluebeard is like the one you almost want to pick, but he's all for the Crooked Man dying. But then again, he might be like, oh yeah, he's clearly out of control. I could see Bluebeard saying that. I don't think it's Holly, because Holly's like, yeah, I want the guy dead. Killed my sister. Beauty and Beast are always naturally on the fence. Grendel's the same. It's weird. I want to pick, because this is a little bit of a guess, mate. I don't know the answer. I kind of want to say either Auntie Greenleaf, because she can be a bitch to you if you burn the tree, or Bluebeard. I feel like those are the two, but then again, I don't know. Is there one you're leaning for?
There really is, and I mean the Holly one, I completely get the reasoning. Who does he roar to? Like, I'm trying to think of people that he's got a hostile relationship with. In which case, I'm thinking Bluebeard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be Greenleaf, but I'm happy to say Bluebeard. I could see him being a dick at the end, and then you like putting him in his place. Oh,
Yeah.
Final question, lad. What is the last phrase of the game? You're not as bad as everyone says you are. He said he wanted to run more tests. I'll see you around, Wolf. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you, and you brought justice to this town, finally. Now, I'm torn between two.
I'm guessing.
Do you know the answer?
I'm guessing it's the first one and the middle one, right?
Yeah, because it's a Narissa quote, right?
Yeah, I think it's the middle one. Personally.
I think it is actually, because you're not as bad as everyone says you are. God, yeah, it's one of those two. I'll see you around, Wolf. Because does Faith say I'll see you around?
Yes, but what you hear it, you like hear it as like as you're looking at Bigby, you hear it in the background.
Okay, yeah, no, okay, let's go for that one then. Okay, 32, right? I mean, Jack, what would you be happy with?
I think if we get, we have just played the game, mate. We should be doing, but to be fair, there's a couple in there that we haven't seen. So I think if we get like 28 plus,
I was thinking if I get 28, I'm happy.
Yeah, 28
Ooh.
plus.
Here we go, lad.
Oh,
Okay.
84%. What does that mean?
Oh no, we.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
We've got to do maths. Oh no. Hang on, it doesn't even say the answers. Oh wait, view answers. We can. Okay, so apparently we got those are all right. Frosty. Oh, it was I Am the Eggman Dynamite. That one, the restaurant name we got wrong.
No, I'd probably pick that one last. So.
Oh god, we switched the answers and we were wrong to do that.
No, so that's 2 wrong.
That was a rough question, though. It really was. Oh, okay. So there was an extra person at the funeral.
Who was it?
I'm gonna quickly Google this, lad, and I will tell us. Oh no, I forgot about you. Of course you're there.
Who is it?
Vivian was at the funeral.
Oh, yeah, of course.
We forgot about Vivian. Okay, so I think we're not hitting 28, mate, but we'll see. We got a load right, though. So, it was Bluebeard and Mr. Toad arguing in front of the mirror after finding the mirror shard.
Oh, God, right. We are now on 28, aren't we?
I think we are. And then it was... You can yell at beauty. Bigby can roar at beauty, apparently.
I don't want to see that.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, so I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit! I've got it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you got 27.
We got 27. we said we'd be happy with 28. We got 27. What are the chances of that? Okay, no, I mean, I'll take that, lad. I feel like the questions in there were quite tough. Probably should have got, like, the mirror shard one and, like, the funeral one. I completely forgot Vivian was there. But I'll take that. I think that shows we studied the game well enough.
I think so. I mean, considering as well, I mean, I've only ever played the game twice. And a lot of the choices, I think, were basically the same. So I've not seen a lot of variety for this one. So like the questions that come up where it was like, you know, we both said we haven't seen this before. It was a little bit of guesswork, wasn't it? So, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it was about the branch, wasn't it? So, yeah.
So yeah, guys, that was me and Liam putting our knowledge to test of The Wolf Among Us. Do let us know your scores in the comments below, and stay tuned for more Wolf Among Us videos and Wolf Among Us 2 videos. Wolf Among Us 2 videos as well. Catch you next time.
See you around.